The X Interview, hosted by Global X from the SCOL World Forum.
My name is Brian Trelstad. I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Acumen Fund, and I'm based in New York City. So Acumen Fund raises philanthropic capital and turns around and invests debt and equity in enterprises that serve the poor: health, water, housing, and energy. We think that we play a transitional role from philanthropic to commercial capital markets. And I've spent much of the last 6 months working with a manufacturer of artemisinin. They cultivate and process and sell to major pharmaceutical companies a key ingredient in a new class of anti-malarial drugs. The learning process for Acumen Fund is that the role we can play in taking greater risks that other financial institutions, including the IFC or other development institutions, are completely uncomfortable taking, has taught me that our role in the global capital markets is essential, and that over the next decade, I think Acumen Fund and Acumen Fund-like organizations that have the flexibility, the speed, and the risk tolerance that we do will enable some of these enterprises to grow and flourish. So 10 years from now, I would love to see the world of social enterprise, social entrepreneurship as developed and scaled as microfinance. That there would be thousands of institutions that are financially sustainable, serving the poor in the areas of health, water, housing, and energy, and that a sort of a global transparency has emerged where the number of employees, the number of customers, the revenues of these institutions are shared, known and knowable, and that the quality of the institutions and the quality of the information about them has in fact invited the global capital markets into financing them. And I think that institutions like the SCOL Foundation and again Acumen Fund are providing that bridge capital role right now, but in 10 years we'd love to be able to see the maturity of the sector such that the traditional capital markets are tapping into this opportunity.
Global X is also on SocialEdge at socialedge.org.